Okay, so what we have here is 8 ounces of flowback water that's been provided to Enviro Clean by Devon USA. We have 16 ounces of brine water, and we have a tablespoon of ReLoad. We're going to combine this in just a moment and then time lapse the experiment for the next 24 hours. ReLoad has been combined with the brine water. The brine water is mainly used for a disbursement agent for the ReLoad. Not all 16 ounces of this is going to go in to the frac water. We're just mainly using it to disperse the ReLoad properly and evenly, and we'll only be putting part of this mixture in. So we've put 8 ounces of brine water with ReLoad into this frac water. We're going to shake it up to distribute the ReLoad evenly in the creek. And then we'll let it set there for a couple hours. Alright, here's 5 minutes after the application. You can tell towards the bottom that the ReLoad application is starting to have some effect, but it will take a little bit more time to get to complete results. Okay, so it's been 6 hours since we put the ReLoad application in, and I've also put a light on the other side of the container so you can see clearly through the bottom that the water and oil separation has begun. Looks like the hydrocarbons start right about where my finger is, and can't see the top because it's still kind of darkened by the heaviness of the frac water, but I think at the next sick we'll see a little bit of clearness on that as well. So here is where we are in about 6 hours time. Alright, it's been 24 hours since the application of ReLoad to this oily water, and as you can tell, if you can tell, clear water is up to about this point. I'm going to place the contents in a glass jar so we can see the separation a little bit more clear. Okay, so here we are an hour later. You can see that this is actually empty, if you can see through that. But here is what ReLoad did in a little bit more concentrated liquid version in order to push the heaviness of this frac water that by our estimate was mainly more oil than water, but that's the result. After 24 hours of treatment, actually we probably saw this separation in about 6 hours, but I wanted to give it the full 24-hour treatment to just demonstrate the days. The longer the treatment works, the more it separates. Six hours since we treated the first application of the frac water. See, it looked, actually it was more like sludge, and this is the result after 36 hours. So 5 minutes ago we treated the second batch with half the dose that the first one had, and as you can see, the separation is starting to work nicely. And we also treated another batch with 1/4 of the dough, and you can't see it's not as clear, but you can also see that it's already starting the separation as well. I'm also showing you the 36-hour one too, because if you look at the bottom, you can see the settlement, and that is actually the heavy metals that have been bound by ReLoad, and because of the sludge being so heavy, they just they sank to the bottom. So that is, I'll be back in a couple hours to see what these half doses and 1/4 dose does as well. And this is 1 hour after the half dose application for the jar in the middle and the 1/4 dose of ReLoad and the jar to the right. And this is the 36-hour dose from yesterday.